Hey everybody, Kyle here, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Metroid Fusion. In the last part, let's see, we went back to Sector 5, we encountered the Sa-X again, and we got the power bombs. So, good stuff. At the end of the last part, the computer actually told us to go back to our ship, which is apparently a starship. I guess I would have never thought to call it that, but I guess that's what it is. So, we need to go and do that. Now, I stopped here for one very important reason, and you will see why in just a second, but let's go up. Alright, through this random middle section, and oh! Okay, so halfway up the elevator it fails, and we have to go through this little secret passage. Now, there is a power-up coming up. I hate when I get in a situation where I have to use a word like that, too many of the same word in a row, if that makes sense. And oh god, yeah, we've got an X Ridley. We're gonna have to fight that soon. That's not even spoiling it. That's just you have to kind of understand that by seeing that frozen skeleton of Ridley or whatever that was. But yeah, there is a power up here. Make sure you don't forget it. I don't actually know how you get back to this area if you miss this. I think you have to go all the way back up to that part of the elevator, I guess. I don't even know, because I've never missed this, because I've never wanted to have to come back for it. So yeah, I'm assuming you would just go back to the elevator, or just go back to where this comes out and just follow it all the way back into here. I don't know. But yeah, we get to demonstrate the effectiveness of the power bombs here. They are pretty freaking powerful, I gotta say. I mean, it's probably why they have the name power bomb, but yeah, we also got a missile there, so make sure to grab that. I don't really know what the point of these speed boost blocks are, because I don't really think you need them for anything, like anything important. I'm not sure if there's a power up there or not, but I guess we'll find out eventually. I still haven't gone back and beaten that practice file yet, although I really need to do that. Okay, so we haven't really gotten to see this yet, but the power basically is off in the station, because we can't even open any doors, but we didn't get to see that, but I believe the ship tells you that. Okay, we'll go ahead and save, and let's see what's going on. The main silo of the reactor core has gone offline. That's why all elevators and station systems are down. Elevators and hatches won't work. This doesn't bode well. If you can get to this point, you may be able to start the auxiliary power system. Then we can figure out why the main silo went offline. Is your objective clear? Yes, it is. By the way, I asked you to return here to tell you some strange creatures have boarded your ship. Oh, it's the Edakuns and Doctoras. I think I actually got their names right this time. Yeah, so they found their way to our ship, and now they're just kind of hanging out. I confirmed that they were not ex-hosts and gave them a berth. Do you know anything about these strange creatures? No. Were they the source of the healthy biosigns earlier? Yes. Very well, then their presence in the midst of this disaster must have some significance. I will keep them here. Okay, so we need to get the power back online in the station, and this is where things get a little different in the game. Like, not too much, but it's just like... Oh, I screwed that up. You have to actually speed boost through here, I think. Nope. Okay. Cool. But yeah, so we're not just going to a sector, we're actually messing around on the main deck. I guess we did that a little bit when we went up to the habitation deck, but that was a little different because we were just... We knew where we were going, it was super close to the sectors, but this is like a totally different area. Oh crap. Alright, be really careful here, because if you fall down to the bottom of this area, it's kind of hard to get back up. So if you're trying to get through this quickly, I'd recommend definitely just avoiding falling down there. Now we got some more of these guys. We've seen these guys already. I don't know if these guys might be a little stronger than the other ones, but I don't know. Seems like they are, just a little bit. Oh, so something interesting I looked up, actually. I had mentioned this a few parts ago, but there is actually a slight damage modification that each beam gives you, and I don't exactly remember what each one is, but I think it's fairly slight. I think though, okay, I know that when you start out, like the basic beam, just the regular beam, it's actually like half as strong as the charge beam is. So the charge beam doubles your damage at that point in the game, but it's still such a minor, like, because when you start out, I think your damage is 2, and I don't know exactly how they measure that, but when you get the... oh, crap. I always get lost in this room for some reason. Okay, there we go. But yeah, when you start the game out, your beam is doing 2 damage, and then when you get the charge beam, it's doing 4. So, yeah. I guess that's still better than nothing, but... anyways, what do we got here? Oh, and going off of that note, right before we start fighting this abomination here, this spider, one of the more annoying enemies in the game, your missiles actually do quite a bit of damage at the start of the game, and all the missile upgrades you get actually do change your missile damage. Yeah, like, even the ice beam, like, or not the ice beam, but the ice missiles, they actually increase your missile damage, which is interesting. And then when we get the next missile upgrade, it only gives, like, a slight damage upgrade after that, but yeah, we'll see that when we get there. But man, this spider here is one of the freakiest things in this game, and I hate this boss usually, because he usually gives me a hard time, but apparently... I'm just going to take it out like it's nothing in this playthrough, which I will not argue against that. I will be thankful. Yeah. And I wonder what upgrade we're going to get from this spider who's spinning around in a spacey fashion while I just spam missiles into the air, hoping that it hits him. Okay. Yeah, so this boss usually does give me trouble, but this was the exception. And I will say that so far, things are going really well with this playthrough. Like, I've had so many lucky breaks. I think we're actually going to, like, beat this in under 2 hours. I think we're going to make it. But yeah, so one more. And give us that space jump, baby. Oh yeah. Somersault continually in air. Okay, so one of the more helpful upgrades in all the Metroid games. Well... maybe just the 2D ones, because I don't really see the effectiveness of it in the 3D Metroids. You don't even get the space jump, you just get the screw attack. They just skip over the freaking space jump like it's nothing, but yeah. Okay, so let's have another conversation with the computer and see what's up. Save rooms and recharge rooms are now back online, but with only auxiliary power, no elevators or hatches will work. Without the main silo online, we're still stuck. I believe the source of the problem is the vegetation you saw earlier choking the reactor core components. Is your objective clear? Well... okay, now you explain it, after you ask me if it's clear. We'll have to find the source of those routes to proceed. Okay. So now we don't even have a destination, we just have to kind of find our way. But basically, we're just trying to find out what happened to the power and find a way to get it back on. Okay, so sorry about that, I just wanted to check my list. We've got one power-up coming up, and yeah, that's exciting. We're actually going to get another beam upgrade pretty soon. And it is the best beam upgrade, obviously. Well, actually, it's not even the best. I forgot that they have, like, one more level of beam, which I kind of don't understand. But, I mean, I do understand, but it's just weird that it's more powerful than the beam we're about to get next. Okay, so... ah, shit. I hear footsteps. You know what that means. Run! Okay. Yeah, so we've got another Saix chase scene going on here. And this is actually the hardest one. And I actually think it's the last one before we actually fight the Saix. But yeah, he is like right on your tail. He's going to be firing his beam at you, but Here it is. I guess it's not really that hard. You just have to be kind of quick. And make sure to use your ice missiles on them. Okay, so once you get to this room, don't freaking open it until... or don't try to leave here until he has left the room. Or else he is going to just demolish you. Okay. So... I guess now we just continue on and try to find our way out of here. Yeah, there is some serious vegetation going on. Some serious veg. Vines. Lots of vines. Yeah. And, oh, as you can see, these things. These are actually, I'm pretty sure these are key hunters. I think that's the name of these enemies. And what's weird is they're actually, like, part of the space pirates. Oh, wait. Am I not supposed to... Okay. Though that sort of made sense. But yeah, they're actually, like, supposedly part of the space pirates, but if they just start out as worms, that doesn't really make sense. Unless they're just a different enemy, but yeah. Because, I think I read somewhere, back when I was doing my Let's Play of Super Metroid, and I was actually looking up information about all the enemies, I think, I read somewhere that the key hunters are supposedly, like, really strong, or really intelligent, beings. And it's like, if you're an intelligent being, like, starting out as a caterpillar, that doesn't really make sense. And I just assume that all caterpillars are dumb. So, I'm sorry, my caterpillar viewers. Don't be offended, please. And, YouTube, don't report me. Don't ban my videos because I offended caterpillars. Oh, God. There I go, trying to be topical in my videos, and it kind of just ended up bad. Oh, we can't even go here yet. Alright. Whoops. Yeah, we just want to go through this door. I should have known that. So we're in a section of this sector that I don't think we went to the first time we were here, and I don't exactly know why. Oh, are we going to have 2 boss fights in this video? I guess we are. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fight this boss, and then I'm going to have to end the video. I actually have some apple crumble that I'm making in the oven, and I don't want that shit to burn. Because, man, I would be a sad man. Yeah, sorry, guys. I do love to cook, so, you know, don't mind me. Okay. So this boss is really easy. Yeah, and I got that pattern going on. Yeah, basically, I just fucked it up. Oh, God. I was just gonna try to describe how it is, and then I freaking goofed it up. You can fire 2 missiles before you have to jump or duck, and that's it. Okay, now we gotta fight the X-Core, and you want to be careful with this one because it will actually do a lot of damage. And I'm pretty sure that's because of the beam that we're actually gonna get. So, yeah, it is actually a really strong beam. So it would make sense that it would do a lot of damage to you. Did I just repeat myself? I think I did. Okay, there we go, and let's see what we get. Plasma beam, yeah. Beam now pierces enemies. I don't think the plasma beam in Super Metroid did that, but yeah, and this beam looks freaking cool. It's just like, it's just a bunch of straight lines, but I like it. I really like it. Okay. And here you get to test out the passive ability of it, I guess, that it goes through enemies. Yeah, it's beautiful. Alright guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off here so I can go get my apple crumble out of the oven. And yeah, so thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below letting me know what you guys think. And I will see you guys hopefully next time. So thanks for watching.